Hello. Oh, hold on. Hello. There we go. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to this last live stream of 2025. Don't fret. I'll be back next year in what they think they're calling the year 2026. I think that's how it numerically goes. Anyway, welcome to the Flag Lair. I'm Tareth Peacock, and I hope Merry Christmas to for those of you who celebrated it. I hope you had a lovely day yesterday in the UK, which is where I am at, in Bedfordshire, which is where this particular flag. I'm sure someone share a reason of what that's. As always, I would love to hear from you. This isn't all about me rambling away. So say hello in the chat. It'd be great to find out where you're from. And let's just get a bit of a conversation going as well. What's this we've got here? So yes, get in the chat. Say hello. Let's see where you're from and what you're up to today. And if you celebrate Christmas, whether you had a great Christmas or not. Well, actually, if it's not, then let's just brush that aside because that was yesterday. Anyway, I thought I'd just share with you some of my joyous excitement of what I received yesterday for Christmas. Like a 5-year-old, I get very excited about those sorts of things. But I have a number of flags that I got for Christmas. So I'm rather pleased with that. And hello, the minibar. Oh, the minibar. It's far too early to start on the minibar. Is it really too early to start on a minibar? It's Christmas. It probably isn't, is it? I'd love to know whereabouts you're from, minibar, and welcome to the channel, because I don't think, and prove me wrong, that we've interacted before. So hi, minibar, it's great to have you on board. And yes, what part of the planet are you from? Just a country, don't need a full address, that's a bit too much. But anyway, let's get on with some of the things that I got flag related for Christmas. Actually, they're all flags, so don't get too excited by that. The first one I want to share with you, which I thought was the wrong flag until I realized opening another one that I got the right one. So this is the right flag. It'll become clear. Earlier this year, we visited, let's just get this one out already. We visited Venice, which there's lots of canals and water and stuff. Anyway, and I did a video there, which will be out next year. Gosh, it's me planning ahead massively. While I was there, we looked at the flags, obviously, because that's what we're there for. And I came across this particular one. Now, I think I'm going to put that one on one side, actually, because I think it's probably best that that one comes second, because then it will start to make a bit more sense. So let me get my notes out so I make sure I know I'm going in the right order. As I say, if you got flags for Christmas as well, it would be great to at least hear from you what flags you got for Christmas as part of your collection. It'd be great for that as well. This is what I'm going to open first. It's this one. I'm going to do all the rummaging, scruffing, all about first. If I hold him up there and get the light, look at that. Now that's a grumpy face. If, unless anyone can say before I manage to open this up, this is, and it's, how exciting. Hello, Mitta, hi, and Merry Christmas to you too. Hi, hello, welcome. This is, look, it's nearly there. I get the chance of actually opening it. I'm just going to be very careful with this one, just to start off with. But here we have, I can't stand back far enough to get this all in. But, oh. Should we try it this way? Take two. Okay, right. This is thusly the flag of Venice, which then obviously ties in nicely to what I was saying but a moment ago. Here we have it's a lion with wings, isn't it? Holding the Bible, and these are supposed to be frilly tassels at the end, which some of them nearly are. might have to do a little bit of DIY work on this one. Do you have the variant with the sword too? Oh, has this not got the sword? Well, I'll come to that, Mitter, in a moment, because I might do. It is a rather fantastic flag, minibar. It's and if I can. Look. Look, it does work, and this is supposed to happen. Don't worry. So the fly of the flag is supposed to have these 6 forget what they're called now. I'm going to do this again on another one. Look at this. Look, I'm not going to do it now when we're like, look, this is absolutely fine. Do not fret. Oh, how exciting. So, okay, right. And then I can explain what these tassels are on the fly side of the flag of Venice. Okay. So it is, just turned it upside down yet again. So there we go. So the flag of Venice has these rather flappy bits at the end. And each of these tassels are supposed to represent a region within, hang on, let me get this right. The 6 fringes, tails, are for the 6 districts within Venice, and they are supposed to be split like this. 1, because they're symbolic against the different regions within Venice, and secondly, it helps to preserve the main body of the flag, which is obviously this bit here. So as the wind takes all the tassels and they start tearing and falling apart, the main body, which is really this bit, stays safe, which I think is rather ingenious. Let me know what you think of this particular flag. It's a rather plain one. There are a number of variants, as Mitter has mentioned. So yes, there is one with a sword being held in one of the hands, which this is not. It's there are variations of the Venice flag. So there we have it. Anyway, so that's Venice, which is a good start. However, just to add to all of this, while getting very excited about Venice, we also have this one. Let's see if I can actually get this, which is a little more crazily ornate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you see, it's not quite right. I've just worked this one out. So this here is supposed to be the flag of Veneta, which is the area that now houses Venice. And as you can see, it is almost an identical flag, but just very much more ornate, far more colourful as well. The dragon is very. That's not a dragon; it's a lion. Is much more detailed in here, still with his wings, still no sword. But as you can see, there's a lot more going on. These little bits around the lion on the red background. Probably not what you think. Anyway, and lots of emblems. Now, there's supposed to be on the Veneto one, as we were talking about with the Venice one, with the flappy fringes bits in here, there's supposed to be 7 on this flag. This one only has 6, and this is the problem that they have a lot in getting these flags right. So each of these flags, again, is supposed to represent a different region within Veneto, of which Venice is one, but there's 7 regions. And there's supposed to be, in each of these, a representation of each of the different regions. So we've got that, which should be different to, yes, it is. Yeah, that one, don't ask me what these are, which individual ones they are, because I really don't know. In fact, these just alternate, so that's... Yeah, look, it's not. Ooh, can we at least pretend to get that in focus? There we go. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome, Kevin. Hi, hello. Good to have you on board. Excuse me, I must stop clearing my throat because it's probably really loud. Anyway, the flag of Veneto and the flag of Venice. As I say, Veneto is probably pronouncing very incorrectly, far more ornate than the Venice one, but still very excited to have these. There's some real intricate details of pictures of all sorts of people going on. And even if you look at the top as well, all the detail, I mean, everything that a flag should not have is on this flag. The details, the text, in the Bible, I guess this is, if I can get it up here, there we go. It's all in here when it really shouldn't be on here at all. The Veneto flag, let's just move that one out of the way so I don't ruin it, was only granted in 1999. No, sorry, I've made that one up. 1975. There we go. It was 20 years out. So 1975 is when the Veneto flag came out. The Venice flag goes back to the 1600s. 1797. I'm so close on some of my facts, or way out by a millennium on others. Yes, so Veneto was 20th of May 1975. I think it was modified in 1999. That's probably where I'm getting the 90s from. And as I say, each of the fringes at the end is supposed to represent 7 different regions within Veneto, of which Venice is one of them. And I'm not going to list all the others because, again, my pronunciation of these is not wonderful. Anyway, let's see where we're from. Kevin's from Texas. Good morning. Gosh, it must be a very early morning for you. Texas, where are you? You 6 hours, something behind? That'll be, gosh, early. From where do you purchase the flag of Veneto? I'm currently in the area and I'd like to purchase one too. So the Veneto one, if I remember rightly, I can find out and I can try and put those in the comments a bit later, but I think the Venice one did come from Venice and I have that back and opened it yesterday. The Veneto one, I had to order that online, but I'll have a look for it. But as I say, it's not technically correct. But, you know, I'll dig the details out and I'll share them because, because Frederic, hello, good Yule. Hope you're well in the world of Scandinavia. Welcome. It's probably just as cold here as it is where you are, although I think you might have snow, although I don't. Central time. 7 a.m. with you, Kevin. Excellent. That's not too bad. And Frederic is, I think, an hour ahead of me, so he's at coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're really getting some variations of time up and about in the moment. Anyway, so Frederic, Kevin, excellent. So we've got yes, Venice and Veneto so far. Right. And I'm just going to, so this is the flag. There we go. Shh. This is a flag that my other half got me this one, which is this one. I'm just going to nick this from Andy from Flag for Content, a quick fresh flag. If anyone can, actually, to be fair, it might be quite an easy one to get for those of you who really get into these things. You might be able to see just through. Look here. No snow, really. This is the new storm. Oh, right. No snow in Oslo. That's a shame. Anyway, right. Where were we? Oh yes. In my hand. Anyway, that's snow. I was quite intrigued on getting this because it's. To me, this is a missed opportunity flag, this one, so it's not official, but it was so close. This is the 2016 missed opportunity of New Zealand, the silver fern, as a possible replacement national flag for New Zealand. And boy, could they have done so much better by adopting this. The silver fern does go back as a symbol in New Zealand many centuries. It's not something that came up in 2016. Sports teams and various other groups have used it. In fact, if we dig out some details, where are we? During the World War I, World War II, the New Zealand Army used the silver fern on some of their army units as well. So, we go back